reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. The Blue Devils offense has the football first here today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Duke, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Returner is brought down at the 14.
So, Purdue's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well.
Aggressive call on the opening play. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Boilermakers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and the vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here comes force a point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Here comes a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stop short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. They pick up enough for the first down. Ball goes to the 45.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Maccabee. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Watson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. Catch made over the middle. Take it down, but not before. Makes the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense all over that running play. They stop it about the 2. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And now the running back's got it again. There's a stiff arm. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They moved you well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Trying to find room. It's Maccabee. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Boilermakers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, just hold the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that conversion. And they will try out the field goal team here. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Moves the ball up to the 30. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up. It's a run to the left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes Purdue's offense. back out on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here?
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Palmer. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on third and short. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
He's got it, and no for a first down. Touchdown, Purdue. Great connection there for 6 points. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
The sure hands. It's Brown. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And they've got the returner Corral. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He's going to take off here. He's swarmed by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Maccabee. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Crucial 3rd down play right here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
It sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Offense heads back out on the field now. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Want to make an adjustment for this critical down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. It's Maccabee. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll spot the ball for 40.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. A pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Boilermakers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. Trying for the end zone, running it right up there. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And the defense brings him down.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Blue Devils will have to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The big fullback's got it here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. They bring him down, but a solid run there on the side.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Purdue has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff running right. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Receivers are bunched together. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. And the Boilermakers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out and do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Yeah, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuck to the run perfectly.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Blue Devils come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Breaking tackles. What a move. Makes one more miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Blue Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Pounding away with the run game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He moves the ball after the 15. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And now a carry here for the fullback. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate